Let's talk about the world's biggest, boldest structures. We're not just talking about skyscrapers or monuments, but truly massive undertakings that redefine what's possible in engineering and construction. These are projects that push the boundaries of human ingenuity. Mega projects that connect entire countries and even continents. These aren't just local improvements, they're grand designs that reshape global landscapes and economies. They foster international collaboration and trade. These are tunnels under oceans, daring feats of engineering that defy the immense pressure and unpredictable nature of the deep. Imagine the challenges of building beneath the waves, bridges leaping across straits, connecting lands separated by vast stretches of water. These bridges are not just pathways, they are symbols of connection and progress. And pipelines snaking through frozen wastelands, delivering vital resources across the harshest environments on Earth. These pipelines represent the relentless pursuit of energy and the challenges of operating in extreme conditions. They're modern marvels, testaments to human innovation and the power of collaboration. Each structure is a unique blend of engineering prowess and architectural vision, built by people who refuse to let geography dictate what's possible. These are the stories of engineers, architects, and construction workers who dared to dream big and overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Most of us take them for granted, seamlessly integrating these incredible feats of engineering into our daily lives. We often forget the immense effort and ingenuity that went into creating these structures. Crossing borders in minutes, experiencing a world without limits thanks to these connections. The ease of international travel is a direct result of these ambitious projects. Heating our homes with energy that's traveled thousands of miles, a silent network of infrastructure supporting our modern lifestyles. We rely on these systems every day, often without realizing their complexity. But every one of these conveniences has a story, a narrative of innovation, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of progress. These stories are often as compelling as the structures themselves, of vision, engineering, and sheer determination. It takes a unique blend of skills and unwavering commitment to bring these mega projects to life. For most of history, mountains and oceans were barriers, formidable obstacles that limited our ability to connect and explore. These natural boundaries shaped civilizations and dictated the flow of trade and travel. Full stops for trade and travel. They isolated communities and hindered the exchange of ideas and goods. Then someone saw a challenge, not a wall. They looked at these obstacles and envisioned a way to overcome them, to connect what was once separated. The solutions? Armies of workers, dedicated teams pouring their hearts and souls into these monumental tasks. Mountains of materials, tons of steel, concrete, and other resources required to bring these visions to reality, and decades of planning, meticulous designs, and complex logistics to ensure every detail is accounted for. These projects faced risks from crushing underwater pressure, a constant threat to those working beneath the surface, to political turmoil, navigating complex international relations and securing the necessary agreements. They're not just about moving people or goods, they're about facilitating trade, fostering cultural exchange, and promoting economic growth. They're about shrinking the world, making it easier for us to connect, collaborate, and understand each other. Imagine the sheer scale and audacity of these projects. What once took weeks or months now takes hours, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and technological advancement. These megastructures are the physical proof, the tangible evidence of our ability to overcome challenges and achieve the seemingly impossible, that we're better when we're connected, when we work together to build a more interconnected and prosperous world. They're more than concrete and steel, more than just nuts and bolts. They're the embodiment of human ambition, the physical manifestation of our dreams and aspirations. So let's take a journey, a voyage of discovery into the world of mega infrastructure. We'll explore how these feats were built, uncovering the innovative techniques and groundbreaking technologies that made them possible, why they matter and who made them possible. We'll meet the people behind the projects, the visionaries, the engineers, and the workers who brought these dreams to life. We'll dig into the challenges, the setbacks, and the obstacles that had to be overcome, the breakthroughs, the moments of inspiration that led to innovative solutions and unprecedented achievements, and the stories behind the world's most ambitious connections. We'll delve into the human stories behind these massive projects, exploring the impact they have on communities and the world, because in the end, these structures are about more than engineering. They're about the human experience. They're about bringing us all closer together, fostering understanding and building a better future for all. The stories behind them are as impressive as the structures themselves, filled with drama, innovation, and the unwavering spirit of human endeavor. Let's get started and explore the incredible world of mega infrastructure. For centuries, the English Channel served as Britain's natural moat, a formidable barrier against the continent. Its unpredictable waters and often turbulent weather patterns made crossing a challenge for even the most seasoned sailors. Just 21 miles of water separating it from Europe, yet it felt like a world apart. This narrow strait held significant strategic and cultural importance, shaping the destinies of both Britain and France. Ferries, the workhorses of the Channel, and boats were the only way across, a journey often dictated by the whims of the sea. These vessels carried not only people but also goods, ideas, and sometimes invading armies, until a wild idea took hold, an idea that seemed almost impossible at the time. The audacious plan: dig a tunnel beneath the sea, a direct link between Britain and France. The Channel Tunnel, or Chunnel as it's affectionately known, consists of 3 parallel tubes, bored by massive specialized machines that chewed through the earth and chalk. These behemoths were engineering marvels in their own right. It became one of the world's greatest engineering feats, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. British and French teams dug toward each other, a race against time and the elements. Deep under the seabed in relentless, dangerous conditions, these workers toiled tirelessly, facing the constant threat of cave-ins and flooding. The breakthrough moment came in 1990, a pivotal point in this ambitious project. It was a moment of jubilation when workers from both sides met and shook hands underground, a symbolic gesture of unity and achievement. Suddenly, 2 historic rivals were physically linked, their destinies intertwined in a concrete and steel embrace. When the Channel officially opened in 1994, with grand ceremonies and celebrations, London and Paris were just over 2 hours apart by train, a seamless journey beneath the waves. It was a triumph of engineering and international cooperation, a shining example of what can be accomplished when nations work together. The Channel Tunnel didn't just connect 2 countries, it fostered closer ties and facilitated trade and cultural exchange. It changed how Europe moves, making international travel more accessible and convenient than ever before. It's a symbol of what's possible when ambition meets collaboration, a beacon of progress in a world often divided. And it all started with a simple idea, a vision of a world more connected. Make it easier to say hello to your neighbors, to bridge divides and build a better future, one train ride at a time. Istanbul sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, divided by the Bosphorus Strait. For centuries, ferries were the only way across. Until the Marmaray rail tunnel changed everything. Unlike the Channel, engineers couldn't drill through solid rock. The Bosphorus is soft silt and mud. Their solution? Build giant tunnel sections on land, float and sink them into a trench, and connect them underwater, like assembling colossal Lego pieces. All this in a major earthquake zone. When Marmaray opened in 2013, it created an uninterrupted rail link between continents. The project also unearthed ancient ports and shipwrecks, blending modern engineering with deep history. The Marmaray isn't just a tunnel. It's a bridge between past and future. It's proof that even the wildest dreams can become reality. Not all megastructures move people, some move energy. Siberia's pipelines, like the Eastern Siberia-Pacific Ocean Line, stretch thousands of miles through frozen wilderness. Building them meant battling permafrost, sub-zero temperatures, and remote, hostile terrain. Special techniques keep the pipes stable above ground, preventing the heat from rupturing the frozen earth. These steel rivers deliver oil and gas non-stop, fueling economies across Asia. The scale is staggering: millions of tons of steel, thousands of workers, and a supply chain spanning continents. It's a silent giant, quietly powering homes and industries half a world away. In the harshest environments, human ingenuity keeps the world running. The Pan-American Highway is the ultimate road trip, nearly 19,000 miles from Alaska to Argentina. It's not a single road, but a network that ties together deserts, rainforests, and mountains across the Americas. For many, it's a lifeline, connecting remote villages, moving goods, and opening up opportunity. The biggest obstacle? The Darien Gap, a wild, roadless stretch of jungle between Panama and Colombia. Despite this break, the highway stands as a symbol of hemispheric unity and ambition. Built over decades, it required blasting through mountains and bridging massive rivers. The Pan-American Highway is more than a road. It's a testament to the drive to connect, and it's a journey you can actually take. Why do we build these megastructures, these colossal feats of engineering that redefine our landscapes? What compels us to invest vast resources and human ingenuity into projects of such immense scale? One word: connection. It's the fundamental human drive that underpins every bridge, tunnel, and skyscraper we create. Humans are explorers and traders. It's woven into our DNA. We're driven to see what's beyond the horizon, to chart new territories, and to link with others, sharing knowledge, resources, and experiences. This innate curiosity and desire for exchange fuels our ambition to build. Megastructures break down natural barriers, the mountains, rivers, and oceans that once isolated communities. By overcoming these obstacles, we are unleashing economic potential and opportunity, creating pathways for growth and prosperity. Tunnels and bridges speed up trade, reducing travel times and transportation costs. They make supply chains reliable, ensuring the smooth flow of goods and services, and help businesses thrive in an increasingly interconnected world. Pipelines deliver the energy that powers modern life, fueling our industries and homes. But it's not just about goods. It's about something far more profound. It's about people. These links turn divided communities into shared regions, fostering collaboration and mutual understanding. They are making travel faster, safer, and more affordable, allowing people to connect with loved ones and explore new places. They foster understanding and unity where there was once separation, bridging cultural divides and promoting tolerance. Every new project pushes the boundaries of what's possible, challenging our assumptions and inspiring innovation. It is inspiring the next generation of builders and dreamers, encouraging them to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. They're proof that with determination and teamwork, with shared vision and collaborative spirit, we can overcome almost any obstacle, no matter how daunting it may seem. These structures are engines of growth, catalysts for progress and development, and symbols of hope, testaments to human ingenuity and resilience. They're the physical stories of our desire to connect, to build bridges, both literal and metaphorical, between people and places. And they're just the beginning, the foundation upon which we will build an even more connected and prosperous future. Every megastructure is built on sweat, grit, and risk. Workers dig tunnels under oceans, lay pipelines in frozen wastelands, and pave roads through jungles and mountains. The dangers are real: cave-ins, floods, brutal cold, and isolation. In Siberia, frostbite is a constant threat. In Central America, mudslides and tropical storms can erase months of work overnight. Each project brings unique engineering puzzles, like anchoring bridges in earthquake zones or sinking tunnel sections with pinpoint accuracy. Solving these problems takes creativity, technology, and relentless determination. But it's the people, the welders, divers, crane operators, and countless others, who make it happen. They turn blueprints into reality, often at great personal cost. Their work is the true foundation of every megastructure. Their legacy is built into every mile of steel and concrete. Every megaproject has its own legends. The Channel Tunnel's excavated dirt created a new nature reserve, Samphire Hoe, at the foot of the White Cliffs of Dover. The dream of bridging the Bosphorus dates back to ancient Persia, when King Darius built a pontoon bridge for his army. The Marmaray project unearthed ancient shipwrecks, turning a construction site into an archaeological treasure. In Libya, the great man-made river's concrete pipes could pave a road from Tripoli to Mumbai. These projects aren't just big, they're epic, blending history, discovery, and sheer scale. The numbers may be mind-boggling, but they show what's possible when we dream and build big. So, what's the legacy of these megastructures? They move people, goods, and energy, making our world smaller and more connected. They boost economies, create jobs, and foster cultural exchange. But their greatest impact is inspiration. Each project proves that the impossible can become reality. The ambition never stops. Engineers now dream of tunnels under the Strait of Gibraltar or even a bridge across the Bering Strait. Hyperloop and next-gen transport could one day link continents at the speed of sound. Today's megastructures lay the groundwork for tomorrow's even bigger dreams. The drive to connect is part of who we are. As technology advances, these links will only grow more vital.